So it's a very important film for me, not only as a producer, but as a father too.
The tragedy of our times, especially in Bollywood, is this, that we somewhere feel that we are lagging behind and the audience is blazing ahead. Let me tell you, let me assure you that that complaint will not hold with Murder 3. Murder 3 blazes ahead. If not ahead, at least it's in sync with the generation that consumes movies today. The Murder franchise stands on the bedrock of great stories. You guys perhaps have done this idiom a lot of disservice by only addressing the surface. You fell only for one dimension, which was the sensual dimension, which was there, obviously, because in this hypersexualized time, murder did what was required. And those who talk about the commodification of women must know that murder did not treat the woman as a commodity. Murder 3 does the same thing. We have at the heart of the narrative the woman of today, the thirst of the woman of today. So let me assure you that all those aspirations which the times are crying for will be quenched by this product called Murder 3.
Being a director, one thing that I was mentioning to him was that what do I talk about a film when I've made the film? And the film is ready and it's there for all of you all to watch.
Working with Bhatt Saab, Mukesh ji, Vishesh, Randeep, I think I learned a lot from everybody. Roshni, the character I play, she is feminine, she loves with all her heart, but at the same time she has a lot of self-respect and she wants to know whether the person that she loves, who she can give everything to, actually is the person who he says he is. And that's what she questions.
Well, this is my second association with Vishesh Films, and I am working with Alia as well, and Vishesh and Sakshi. So I'm working with the next gen of the Bhatts, and I'm very glad they've really given me a pedestal. Well, you do make us work like dogs, that's for sure. There have been situations where you might love somebody very much and very deeply, but your eyes may wander, especially men. Women have kind of given into it, but that's not true. In 2013, I don't think there is much of a disbalance between the desires for or fulfilling of their desires by men or women. Valentine, we're going to murder. We're going to start by burning the heart right in front of you guys right now.
Direction to me is, I mean, it's something that I always wanted to do since I was young, and it's a means to connect, and that's what I try with every film that I'll make, whether it's new. I'm not going to slot it as mainstream, niche, art or not. I will try with each and every film to connect.
मैं नहीं करती किसी का murder. फिल्म में करूँगी ज़रूर. I think we're very lucky क्योंकि हम फिल्में करते हैं तो हम फिल्मों में we can do this little make believe world of murdering somebody.
ये है कि उनको बेधकल नहीं किया और किसी को किसने रिप्लेस नहीं किया है. मर्डर 3 में मेरे लिए रणदीप वाज द बेस्ट. और आप पिक्चर देखेंगे और आपको पता नहीं जो भी प्रोमो आपने देखा है, अगर आपको इमरान हाशमी इसमें मिसिंग लगे तो आप मुझे बता देना बाद में.
हिंदुस्तान की नूतन है बिल्कुल 21st सेंचुरी की. इसमें एक इंडियन सेंसुअलिटी जो है ना, एक मॉडर्न जो लड़कियां जो अपने फेमिनिन मिस्ट्री को उतार कर जो पेश करती हैं, उनको ऑडियंस ज़्यादा पसंद नहीं करती. तो मुझे लगता है कि इसके अंदर वो सारा, एक तो शक्ल में वो जो नमक बोलते हैं, हमारी माँ कहती थी बेटे चेहरे में नमक होना चाहिए, वो नमक है.
आई थिंक दिल वालों की पिक्चर है क्योंकि दिल वालों के भी दिल जलते हैं, एंड दैट्स द ट्रूथ.
प्यार जब होता है तो आदमी खुद मर्डर हो जाता है. वो प्यार का मर्डर क्या करेगा?
I think, for example, if you talk about a film like Murder, In fact, as Bhatt Sahab very rightly said, it does not, in fact, at all commodify the girl. Because she is a self-respecting individual who makes her own choice, whether it is to have an affair, whether it is to question love, whether it is at the time of earth to question a marriage or whatever, a relationship. So I think that is not commodifying. Commodifying is the intention behind which you have put a girl there, behind which you have taken a particular shot. That is commodifying.
If you just go through the body of my work, I have never looked at a woman as a commodity. I dare anybody to pick any film of mine and say that here the woman was a commodity. Whether it was Arth, which was Shabana Azmi, whether it was Swayam, which dealt with a widow called Wahida Rahman, whether it was Pooja Bhatt in Daddy, Tamanna, even the Murder Girl, as I kept on saying. You guys chose to remember Murder as a mere tit and ass film. At the heart of Murder was a woman who says, I will not whine and cry in the corner of my bedroom because my husband doesn't have time for me. She goes out and looks for carnal pleasure, which is the right of a woman. In a male chauvinistic society, the man has taken it at his right to go and satisfy his carnal appetite. And when a woman does this, you say, she's crossed the Lakshman Rekha, and you call her a slut and all kind of a name. So that was the narrative of a woman who crosses the threshold, makes amends when she discovers that she has gone wrong, comes back and pays a price. But if this is a sexophobic culture, or at least pretends to be sexophobic, the land of Vatsayana and Kama Sutra, where sex was given its place, does sexuality, should it kind of dazzle you in this age and time is a question which I ask, because I don't think anywhere in the Indian film industry we have made any content, any filmmaker, which can hold a candle to what you guys can consume on the World Wide Web. So I think, yes, there is my fraternity which has to do introspection. And item numbers have not started with Katrina Kaif's Chikni Chameli, Helen G, Cuckoo. These are the people we have seen as children. The item song was always there as a part of Hindi cinema. Where the hero beats the woman, the rapist to pulp, breaks open the door, and takes him to law. Why doesn't that influence? So I think we need to ask these questions. And विशेष में जो विशेष बात है कि उसमें मेरा कुछ नहीं है. ये एक नई सुबह है, एक नया दिन है जिसमें कल रात का कुछ नहीं है. इसलिए इसे नया कहते हैं.